Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in, as well as for your overwhelming support, for subscribing, liking, and even commenting on my videos. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. I had mentioned this in our special July 4th reading, that Spirit has been wanting to discuss 2024 these last couple of months. So instead of a July bonus reading, this reading is going to be for the remainder of 2024. All right? This reading is for our beautiful Taurus friends. While we shuffle the cards and draw them, Spirit wants to highlight one major theme that's been coming up. And that is, there has been a lot of self-doubt that's been the overall energy that's kind of been creeping into our lives, whether it be on a global scale, in a current relationship, business partnership, or even internally. And they want to highlight this to let you know that this too shall pass. It feels like things are gaining momentum in this energy. Will soon take a shift. So that's some great news. Now, while we typically draw this card at the end of our readings, the Motivational Insight Deck card, I want to start out with it. It's a card that came out the other day during my off-camera meditation, and Spirit asked me to take it with me for all of your readings this month. So I want to kind of bring it to the forefront before we begin. If cauliflower can somehow become a pizza, then you, my friend, can accomplish anything. Is that not a fact? I mean, let's face it. Who thought in a million years that cauliflower, of all things, would become like the crust of a pizza? And if they can pull that off, guess what? We can do anything. All right? Let that stick with you for a bit, my friends. All right. So far we've drawn 4 cards. And interestingly enough, they are wanting to highlight this card, Fresh Start. It's that energy. They want to talk about that self-doubt energy that's kind of looming over everyone. Everybody kind of needs to turn the page, okay? And in order to turn the page, unfortunately, it's not going to do it itself. We have to take action in order for these things to occur. They're wanting to let you guys know that a fresh start is coming, okay? You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you are being given. So it's showing me for many of you, and I apologize if I clear my throat. I am trying to fight something, so I apologize if my voice isn't 100% today. Anyway, your fresh start. The fact is, we all have the opportunity to begin again, right? In our current situation, if we're not where we want to be, if you're at a standstill, it's showing a lot of stagnant energy as well. It's just kind of like we're stuck. They're showing me an individual who is actually standing in quicksand, right? And they feel as though they can't get out. But what they don't realize is putting in a little bit more effort to get out of that situation, you actually have the power to do so, okay? For some of you, they're showing me, and I'm receiving visions of a courtroom, okay? A courtroom, another vision of children in a courtroom as well. Perhaps the children aren't in the courtroom, but the case is about them. I'm also seeing legal documents, paperwork, things of that nature. So it looks as though some of you have been fighting a battle, and that's where, again, that self-doubt is creeping in. You're feeling as though this case or this situation or the answer that you're waiting for isn't coming your way as quick as you'd like it to. You just kind of want it over with, is what they're sharing with me. For some of you, they're wanting me to share this with you, and they're still showing me the vision of the courtroom. They want you to know that communication is key. Whatever the situation that you're in the middle of, it looks as though the parties or the situation hasn't been communicated properly. Perhaps feelings and thoughts and anger and resentment need to be put aside. And for the betterment of the situation and all parties involved, it looks as though perhaps there's going to be some sort of mediation that's going to occur between the parties. But communication is key. Showing me the words passive aggressive, so perhaps there's been some of that behavior going back and forth with another party. This message remains twofold. There's an answer that's coming your way that is court related, document related, and then there's another situation that doesn't seem to be as heightened as a court situation, but perhaps we need to sit down and put our differences aside for the betterment of the situation, okay? And positive communication is key in this situation. They're also showing me a group of collective individuals who are kind of, you know the term ants in your pants, okay? Where you can't sit still and you're just like frustrated and you want answers. They're asking to take a few deep breaths, okay? And have some patience in this situation that you're currently undertaking, okay? You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to at this very moment. Have patience. Eventually it will work out, okay? So the light is coming, all right? Part of that self-doubt energy, all right? They're showing me now a vision of, it looks like a rainstorm that has occurred, but things are clearing. It looks like that there's some trees that went down. It reminds me of a hurricane situation in our area, right? Where the day after the trees are down, there's a mess everywhere, okay? And this is a metaphor for, I guess, this is a metaphor for kind of what's occurring in your life. You look out the window and the trees are down, there's debris everywhere, and you don't even know where to begin, right? You don't even know where to start. Whether this be in regards to a relationship that you're going under, a business partnership, a work project, you are just completely and totally overwhelmed. And with that energy, there's a lot of self-doubt that has creeped in, okay? They're asking you to have patience. Take the situation that you're in piece by piece, all right? Don't look at it as a collective situation, because if you do, you're going to get frustrated and you're not going to want to do anything whatsoever about it, right? Take the problem that you're having, take the issue that you're occurring, and see it for what it is. They're showing me the words, see it for what it is. Okay, remove the frustration, the anger, the resentment, okay? Remove all that. And then see the situation for what it is, all right? If you have to step outside yourself, if you have to walk away for a few days to collect yourself, whatever the case may be, but you need to do what's right for you, so then you can come back to this situation and make the necessary steps, all right, to move forward with this energy. And in doing that, your answers are coming, okay? The answers you seek will be on their way, but you got to do things a little bit differently, all right? You kind of have to reset. They're showing me the words reset. Let's take a look for some clarifiers here, because I feel like there's so much more to this message that needs to come through. Let's get these clarifiers out for you, okay? I think that will help. They're certainly aligning with the overall message here that Spirit wants to share with you guys. So we have the Fool, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. And they want to address these two first. With the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, it's very much in alignment with that self-doubt creeping in. This is, for this particular card, Spirit is highlighting the bird on the individual's shoulder, okay? He, she, very upset, just very frustrated, tired, and this little inner voice of yours gnawing at you, perhaps with some negative self-talk. And you are so wanting to be free. You're so wanting to be free of this situation. You're so wanting to turn the page, to move on, right? The Seven of Swords feels as though some of you have really just been trying to make it through your day-to-day. You're just literally trying to survive, okay? For others of you, it's showing me that this individual that perhaps you've been going back and forth with isn't of the best nature, hasn't been doing the best things, just kind of brings this overall negative energy into your life, something that you so desperately need to release. And you're just trying to, for some of you, you're just trying to figure out how to do that. This is actually turning a page. This is actually you doing something that you've never done before. You taking a risk, taking a chance, all right, to go out on that limb, all right, and free yourself. Because if you can see, in the Five of Swords, this individual so desperately wants to free himself, right? Remove from this negative energy. You're longing for better days. You want to sit in your glory again and feel good and just have that overall energy that you miss so much. It's just like this overall energy that just, it is just like such a dark cloud for some of you that you're going through. And you're going to have to take some steps to get out of it. All right. Yeah. It keeps highlighting basically the same theme over and over, my friends. Two of Wands, okay? You have some choices that you could make. You're longing for better days, all right? For some of you, you are going to pick up, you are going to decide this month. They're showing me the month of August as well. For some, they're showing me October, just kind of like collective energy being sprinkled onto this reading. The Chariot, some of you are going to decide to make that move, to go forward. And you're going to be unstoppable once you make this decision. But it's getting over this hump that so many are having such a hard time with, getting beyond this energy, okay? Let's draw one final message for you guys from the Motivational Insight deck card. I want to leave you all on a positive message because good things are coming your way. And this energy and the situation that you're currently in, it's not going to last forever. Okay? Let's see what we have here. All right, let's see what we have here for you guys. All right, one final card. There are ups and downs, but whatever happens, you have to trust and believe in yourself. My friends, the answers are coming. Hang tight.